All right, Mr. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and start doing the tap warm-up, and then when the other fellas get in, they can join us, okay? All right, gentlemen, get yourself in a space, ready for a tap warm-up.
All right, so we're going toes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rocking chair. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, zigzag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One foot out. 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 7. Other way. Out. 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 7. Toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel brush step. Heel brush step. 2 and step. 3 and step. 4 step. 5 brush step. 6 brush step. 7 brush step. 8 and paradiddles. Heel brush toe. 2 and toe. 3 and toe. 4 brush toe. 5 toe. 6 7 8 and shuffles. Shuffle step. 2 and step. 3 and step. 4 and step. 5 step. 6 and step. 7 and step. 8 and back shuffles. 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Step. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7.
Hi, Ethan. It's nice to see you, buddy.
There's Athen.
Aloric, that was pretty close. We made it through almost the entire warm-up without grabbing and swinging on anything. One time. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ethan, let's make sure that we're starting our shuffles in back. On your fast shuffles, you definitely are. On your slow shuffles, you're starting them in front. So let's make sure they start in back, okay? Ah, there you are. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is Mr. Ryan's going to go over the last new step that we learned. We're going to make sure we have all that really well, and then we're going to practice with our dance. Okay, boys?
All right. So, from the beginning, we're going to put this foot up in the back. We're going to hit our heel against the ground and dig it. Pick up this other heel up and drop it. Heel to the heel on the ground, and then toe. Other foot, dig, pick up heel, heel, toe, dig, heel, heel, toe. One more, dig, heel, heel, toe. From then, we did toe, heel, jazz square. So we take our right foot, cross it in front, toe, heel, left foot, put it behind, toe, heel, right foot, put it out to the side, toe, heel. Take our left foot and then we touch it together. Then we take our left foot and cross it over. Toe, heel, right foot back, toe, heel, left foot out, toe, heel, right foot touch. Then go back to the heel, dig, heel, heel, toe, dig, heel, heel, toe, 2, heel, heel, toe, 3, heel, heel, toe, back 1, heel, heel. So, the last thing we learned is we step onto our right. We do 2 chugs with our other foot picking up. Chug, chug. Step onto our left. Same thing. Chug, chug. Right. Chug, chug. Left. Chug, chug. So, from the beginning again, it's 4 dig heel, heel, toe, 2 jazz squares, one more dig, heel, heel, toe, 2 step, chug, chug. Okay? Let's take it a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig, heel, heel, toe, 2, heel, heel, toe, 3, heel, heel, toe, 4, heel, heel, just square, right cross, heel, back, side, touch, cross, heel, back, heel, side, heel, touch, big, heel, heel, toe, big, heel, heel, toe, 3, heel, heel, toe, 4, heel, heel, step, chug, step, chug, chug, left, chug, chug, right, chug, chug, left, chug, chug.
Okay, so not bad. Let me tell you what I'm seeing. Aloric, your first jazz square was really good. Your second one got funky because you tried to cross it in back instead of in front. That's why it felt weird. And then on your step chug chug, make sure that you're stepping on the foot in the direction that you're going. Does that make sense? So if I'm going to the right, I want to step on my right and chug to my right. If I'm going to the left, I want to step on my left and chug to the left. Okay? It looks like the only thing in that we're really having an issue with is the dig, heel, heel, toe. And even there, the only issue I'm really seeing is that we're not heeling our off foot. So we're doing dig, nothing, heel, toe. So we need to try and get that heel in that's on our opposite foot as our dig foot. Okay? Mr. Ryan, will you show that part once or twice for him, please? Okay? Watch these dig, heel, heel, toes.
Get up and back. You dig it through. Pick up this foot. Heel. Send it down. And the toe on the foot. Through. Pick it up and drop it. Heel. Set it down. Toe. Through. Pick up, drop it. Set it down. Toe. Through. Pick it up and drop it. Set it down. And toe.
Yeah, I got a lot more of that offside heel that time. That was pretty good. Aloric, I saw you hitting that offside heel too. That was nice. Ethan, it looks like you got that thing going all right. Yeah. Max, do you feel like you're getting all the sounds in, buddy? Kind of. Is that a kind of? Yeah. Okay. I would agree with that. I want you to try and make that off foot heel. Think of it almost like a hop where we don't leave the floor, right? Just the heel is going to leave the floor. I think that is the easiest way to think about that for me when I'm doing something like that step. So when you're doing that, think of that as digging with one and then doing kind of a lazy hop on the other side where it only makes the heel noise. Boom, right? Okay. Try that out this time. Mr. Ryan, let's take it up to almost speed and just do the dig, heel, heel, toe. Okay? All right, gentlemen, get ready for your dig, heel, heel, toe, pretty close to music speed.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig, heel, heel, toe. 2, heel, heel, toe. 3, heel, heel, toe. 4, heel, heel, toe.
Max, I figured out what's giving you a problem. When you're doing that first dig, you're kicking it so far forward that you're losing your balance and you have to put that foot down, so it's not giving you a chance to heel the other foot. When you dig that first foot through, lift it straight up in the air so you're not falling onto that foot and you're putting it down when you want to instead. Does that make sense? Give me a thumb or a something. No? Yes? Kind of? Maybe? A little bit? Yes, okay, thank you. All right, I think we probably, I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna guess we probably need to get on with some music and go from the beginning. Mr. Ryan, you ready for that?
You have the music or do I this time?
Completely up to you.
All right, you do it.
Okay, spotlight yourself and mute. All right, gentlemen, you ready to go from the beginning with music?
I messed up.
We did the end thing too slow.
Yep.
That's all. But you know what? I actually didn't have a big problem with us doing that end thing slowly right now. I know we ran out of music, but it gave us an opportunity to really try and hit all of our noises. Yeah? And know that we do want to speed that up, but it's okay that it's going a little slower right now. Okay? What time is it? Let's look. I think we have enough time. We can do this one more time. And let's try to do that last thing fast this time. Okay? All right, fellas, get it set up. Let's go. I'll get your music playing. Ready? Set. Remember, it's only 4 counts at the beginning. 2, 3, go. Aiden, you all right, buddy? I saw you crash a little bit. You good? I mean, he's still standing, so I'm going to guess he's all right. All right, fellas, why don't we go ahead and switch shoes if you have tap shoes on, and let's get ready to do hip-hop.
No, put on the shoes.
What are you doing?
Knitting. When we're changing the shoes.
Okay.
Alaric, nice focus today, buddy. I'm getting some really good dancing from you. You're spending less time hanging off of stuff. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You're doing a good job, buddy. Max, did you lose me at the end of that last time through? Because it looked like I lost you. No, yes. Max, can you hear the music when it's running? You can? Okay. I was just making sure. It looked like at the end maybe you lost the music on that last one. Did your brain just get a little confused? Yeah, a little bit.
Mhm.
That's all right. That happens, man. I was just making sure it wasn't something that I needed to fix on my end with the music or anything. But a little confusion, that happens, yeah? Okay. So fellas, looks like I got people. I don't even know what Augie's doing. Is that your head that's close to me? That's your head. Okay, that makes more sense.
Alex, quick
Yes,
question.
yes.
Do you want, so with how ours is set up, it's really a smaller screen. So would you rather have him, I mean, if he's back far enough where you can see his feet, then he can't really see what the teacher's doing. And if he's close enough where he can see, then you can't see his feet. So do you rather have him be closer where he can actually see and watch the teacher, or do you need him farther back so you can see what he's doing?
My answer to that would be, what does he need? If he needs to see Mr. Ryan while he's doing the dance to remember stuff, then keep him close enough to be able to see Mr. Ryan. If he is
Okay.
has the dance well enough where he doesn't really need to be able to see someone else, which, to be honest, knowing his memory is probably about the case, then he could scoot back and then maybe just scoot up for the parts that he's having a hard time with.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so Mr. Ryan is going to go through our hip hop step that we learned last week, week before, I forget. We learned it sometime in this time of I can't remember when things happened, 2 weeks ago, okay?
2 weeks.
It's the part with the hand pull in and the leg twist, and then the up to muscles, okay? So go with Mr. Ryan, watch him, and make sure that we remember this step before we get on to our dance, okay? All right, here we go, fellas. So, with Mr. Ryan, go ahead, Mr. Ryan. You lead.
Take our hand across, we pull it down, cross, pull it down, scoop our muscle, scoop, muscle, step, pull, and back, and bounce, and back, and 3, and back. This fourth one, we come together.
All right, so, sorry, Mr. Ryan, I'm going to call you out just a little bit. What did we forget when we were doing the hand pull-in part? What goes along with the hand pulling in? What goes along with the hand pulling in? One of you fellas show me what it is. When the hand pulls in, what do we do? What do we do with our leg on that? Does anybody remember? No? Okay, watch Mr. Ryan. Watch Mr. Ryan. He's going to show you what we missed there.
I
when the
sort of
hand-
remember.
You sort of remember?
When we pull it in, at the same time, our leg picks up and swivels.
Yeah. We got swivelly leg. Don't forget about swivelly leg.
And then we go scoop to muscle. Scoop
And then the
to
muscles were all right, and the hit and back in, hit and back in, hit and back in, hit and together. That was all really good. Mr. Ryan, let's take that up to dance speed.
Yep.
I'm mostly concerned about the hit and back, because that's the part that's pretty quick. All right, ready?
6, 7. Out, swivel, scoop, muscle, up and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and together.
Yeah, there we go. Augie, you got that going on pretty nice. You're adding a couple extra steps in your like pump and back and pump and back and pump and back. And I think it's just you're trying to go a little faster than we need to. I love that you're not falling behind, but let's make sure we're staying on it at the same time as everybody else. Okay, buddy? Okay, so let's go to the very beginning and do our whole dance all together. And remember, at the end, after we do our Transformer robot thing, there's a pause before we start our new part that we don't know what happens there yet, okay? So I'll try to remember to give you a 5, 6, 7, 8 when that's starting if I don't mess up. All right, you ready, fellas? So you should be off to the side getting ready to do your walk-on and poses. Here we go. Five, six, and pose, and pose, and pose. Walk, 5, 6, 7, hands down, up, step, step, crisscross, crisscross, step, step, punch, punch, bring it up, roll down, up, march. Ball change and run, stop, pivot, pivot, ball change and run, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold step, go 8, 1. Rock it, 2, 3, and through. Step and twist, go rock. Hop, touch, front, back, front, grab, pull. 1, 2, 3, hop and back, swing, knee drop, switch feet, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set, and we go. Side, 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 2, hit, side, 2, hit, right, down, left, up, center, slow, quick. Get ready for the new part. 5, 6, 7, 8, hand and pull, muscle, hit and back, hit together. Woo! That last part's kind of quick, isn't it, fellas? Little quick. I think you're doing a good job at it. Just because it's quick doesn't mean you're not getting it. I got some good stuff going on there, and you guys are doing a really good job of the part where we have like the robot section where you're used to working together. That is actually going really well. You're changing positions there really nice, and you're making good lines on that. So I like that a lot. Okay. So the thing that I'm missing right now that I want to see on this next time through is when you take like at the beginning where we very first learn, we do the head up and then we do the step, crisscross. You know what I'm talking about? Like almost the beginning of the dance. Yeah? Okay. On that, what I'm missing is some weight. When you take steps onto those feet, I want you to take a step out like your foot's got an extra 20 pounds of cement attached to it. And let that foot come down real heavy. But don't make it come down so heavy that it hurts your foot. I could see that's what you're about to do, Alaric. Don't hurt yourself. Okay? But let's try to make those, like, step outs have a little weight to them. So when we step down, it's like you're rooted into the ground. Okay? All right. I think we have a... No, we don't. We are past out of time. Ooh, whoops. I lost track of time. That's my fault. Fellas, thank you very much for your work today. This was the best class yet. You guys worked really hard. Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.